Hi, I'm Aiman, and welcome back to another of my gardening videos. As I promised last week, I would do a gardening video, and as you can see, the subject of today is kangkong, or water spinach. So, as you can see behind me, it's not the middle of the growing season, it's the end, because it's turning fall, and most of the leaves are turning brown, which means that there are going to be less crops growing, because that means there's less plants. So water spinach goes by many names, like Chinese spinach, but you can search it up on Google for yourself. It's a nutritious, delicious, and is a staple for many Southeastern Asians. And a fun fact is that during World War II, when the Japanese were invading Malaysia, they didn't have any rice because the Japanese kept taking rice from the farmers. So all they had to sustain themselves on were potatoes and this, water spinach, because mainly it grew everywhere. And that's because it's semiaquatic, which means it grows on land and it can stay in water. And no one really knows where it came from, but Wikipedia says that it is based majorly in Southeastern Asia. But we have it here in our garden. This video is going to be about how to grow water spinach while you're in colder regions, because in Southeast Asia it grows everywhere and you won't need gardening because it just grows everywhere. So if you live in Australia or New England like us, then you can use this video to help you. There are several ways to grow kangkong. So the first way is, most expensive one, is to buy the seeds online and then just plant them. And then there's the other ways. One is to cut the stem off and leave a bit leaves, then you can just place it in the ground. But however, the dirt it has to be a bit moist. It can't be hot. Has to be a bit cool. It can also be in the shade. Or you could take this and you could stick it in a cup and fill it with water, just like that science experiment we did when we were kids, and then it will grow. Then there's also another option. If you don't want to use the ground or a cup, then you can always use the hydrophonic wick, which is right here. So we were supposed to do a video on this 2 months ago, but we didn't get to it, and now they're dying. Since it's getting cold and they're in the water, that's a bad combination. They're dead. But you can always do it like this. You can stick it in styrofoam like we did and plant it in the water. Because it's semi-aquatic, which means it can grow in both land and water. So right here you can see the roots, just a minor detail here. And next year we're going to be doing a video on this aquaphonic way of growing on these semi-aquatic plants. So relating to this, we grew this in a bed. However, you can always take a bucket and fill it with dirt. And since the bucket is waterproof, that means water can't escape through it. However, with a bed like this, my dad actually took the liner from a swimming pool and put it halfway. At the top, you can see it's a bit dry, but at the bottom, you can see that if you poke the hole, then you would see that it is very watery and it's moist. And that's because this plant needs a lot of moisture. Also, pertaining to its needs, you need to have shade. I mean, not really, but shade is a good for this plant. We have those trees there. We have this tomato plant here, and these two things on the side. And you can grow in a bucket, which is pretty nice. I suggest that you grow it yourself instead of going to a market and buying it, because at a market there might be parasites or leeches, and when you eat those, they can go into your tummy, even if you cook it, but if you cook it not properly. Some people eat this raw, which increases the risk of parasites, so that's bad. So that's why you should grow it yourself, just to stay away from any diseases. So let me clarify. Some people do eat it raw, my father told me, but most people eat it raw because they know where the plant came from. Usually it's from a trusted marketer or farmer But sometimes people just pluck it from swamps, and swamps have deadly diseases that could kill you. So you want to make sure that you know where the plant is coming from, and that's why I advise you to always grow your own plants. So when you buy these at a Chinese market, they usually come with the roots. I mean, they're washed at least. And I guess it's for reasons pertaining to that if you have the roots, it stores longer in the fridge. But it's not really economical because you know what you can do? You can plant it yourself. So here's a trick to save a few bucks. So basically you're gonna plant your kangkong, and you're going to cut it around 3 or 4 inches from the roots. I mean from the top, from the bottom. I think this is a good spot. And then you're gonna use that for your cooking. And then the bottom will regrow in about 3 or 4 weeks. That's how you save a few bucks. Another advantage is that it's a continuous and steady stream, at least for the growing season. You can plant it in May or June, and then you can use it for your cooking methods, whatever you do. And then it will regrow in 3 or 4 weeks, and then you can continue doing that cycle until about October, and that saves you a lot of bucks. You know, since we were talking about that hung to us story and about the cooking, I really would like to show you cooking, but I think it's the time up for this video, and I'm pretty sure you are capable of searching it up yourself and using those methods for yourself too. Or maybe, just maybe, we might make a video of actually using it and cooking it. I mean, because we do all kinds of videos, you know, like ramen, Pokemon Go. Anyway, I'll probably make a video of it because you can't just leave a video unfinished. But anyway, I'm Aiman, and thanks for watching. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, and look at other videos on I and Aiman, especially the gardening videos, or Malay USA. I'm Gardener Aiman, and this is my... Oh, look. I'm Gardener Aiman, signing out. Peace. Right there.